Hey, what's up guys? In this video, we're talking about ducking reverb, and it's a way that you can add some compression to refine your vocal sound so you can have a lot of reverb without crowding the actual vocal sound. Reverb just pops up in between words, in between phrases, and sounds nice and big. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is an actual mix that I just completed. I've got the vocal reverb up a little bit so you can hear this more obvious. I like subtlety in my mixes, but for YouTube, this is going to be easier if you actually hear things. Here's the first verse of this song with the compression for the reverb track turned off, so you can hear what it would sound like with the reverb on all the time. Here we go.
You're not some soldier staring it in the face.
Okay, so it's a really nice sounding reverb, really big, really deep, sounds nice. But you can hear it all the way through that vocal, and you want your attention to be on the actual vocal, and when it goes away, that reverb comes up. So there's a very simple way of doing that. You use the vocal that's going into the reverb to also trigger the compression after the reverb. Let me show you the effect after. Here we go.
You're not some soldier staring it in the face.
So as you can see, the reverb comes up, or it's not compressed whenever the vocal goes away. So let's look at routing for this vocal track. And it's pretty much all here. The first send goes into the reverb track, and that's the signal that's going to be going through the reverb. So output 1 and 2 goes to input 1 and 2, no MIDI, and it's at -6. The next send into there is going into input 3 and 4, which is ReaComp's auxiliary input. Extremely similar to what I did in the gated reverb video, only you're using a compressor instead of regate. Leaving this on main input would mean that the compression is working after the reverb. It's a signal with reverb applied that is triggering the compression. But if we set this to auxiliary input left and right, that is output 3 and 4 of the vocal track, so it's getting a clean signal into its detector circuit. So maybe that's a little confusing, but basically the clean vocal is telling the compressor what to do rather than the reverb vocal. For one more quick demo, let's hear that with the compression off, and I'll solo the vocal.
You're not some soldier staring it in the face.
Okay, and I'm going to put the compression on.
You're not some soldier staring it in the face.
So that's it. Really simple. Once you do this a couple times, it only takes a couple seconds, and it refines your vocal sound. It doesn't take away from the actual lead vocal, but you still have a nice deep and wide reverb for your vocal. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Follow me on Facebook and Twitter, support on Patreon, and visit reaperblog.net for a lot more tutorials.